So the question is, are we allowed to touch the Quran without being in a state of wudu? And this follows on essentially from the question we had previously. What do the scholars mention about this? There's a hadith which is collected by Imam Malik, the hadith narrated by Abdullah ibn Abi Bakr, in which the Prophet ﷺ said that لا يمس القرآن إلا طاهر. You do not touch the Quran unless you are in a state of purity, i.e. unless you're in a state of wudu. Now, how did the scholars understand this hadith? They understood this hadith to relate to the Quran and to being in a state of purity, i.e. to being in a state of wudu. And this was the understanding of the four Imams. This was the understanding of Imam Abu Hanifa, Imam Ahmad, Imam Shafi and Imam Malik. And the vast majority of the companions. This is how they understood this hadith. So if we want to touch the Quran, then yes, we should definitely be in a state of wudu. There are some other scholars that mention that it doesn't refer to the Quran, that it refers to Allahul Mahfuz. Or for example, another scholar mentioned that the way we look at this hadith is that we should not touch the Quran unless we have a pure heart. This is another way of interpreting the hadith. However, the vast majority of scholars and the four Imams and the vast majority of the companions, they all mention that it related to touching the Quran, being in a state of wudu. So one should not touch the Quran unless you are in wudu. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows best. A related part on